currently about 33 degrees in Phnom Penh. Local time is now currently 2:23 a.m. The skies are clear. There is no lightning anywhere on the horizon as yet, but it is going to happen, and when it does, it's going to be cool. So I hope wherever you are in the world that you're having a good day today, and thank you so much for watching. If you are watching on the replay of the live stream, check out my playlists. Have a look, everything there, Cambodia. I've just released a new video as well where I go to the Independence Monument, which is a really good one. So thank you for watching. In fact, you see 31 degrees now. It's dropped. 31 degrees. Hey, Danny D, how you going, man? What happened to 69 bar? It's still there. 69 bar is still there. And video, I wonder what if I called you, can you WhatsApp to say hello? Yeah, no worries, Danny. That's all cool. My number's in the bio. I mainly use Telegram, but I've got WhatsApp as well. So if you put my number in with 855 and then drop the 0, and I think it's 962702194. You can do that, but I've only got one phone today because I had to hock my good phone last week, but I'm getting my good phone back pretty soon, so you'll be able to message me anytime, hopefully. I'll be right back. Yeah, like when I get offline tonight or any time through the day in Phnom Penh from about 9 o'clock, except for tomorrow, because I've got to go to the embassy tomorrow in the morning for a couple hours just to do some stuff. Yeah, I should store your number. I saw description. Cool, awesome. No drama. It's still pretty quiet here, but it's a good time to come, for a holiday. Not so good for the Khmer though. The other good bar down that end as well is Hang Bar. It opens at about 11 o'clock in the morning, goes through until about 2 or 3, and I think they still sell pints for 50 cents. Not that I'm drinking them at the moment, but they're cheap. They're happy bars. Good evening, ladies. My apartment across the road, my old one, is still up for rent, by the way. The one downstairs rented this week, that was $250 a month, and my old apartment is still available at $270. I saw my old landlord today. Yeah, that's not 69 plus, that's 69. That's the original 69. As far as I can remember, at least 12 or 13 years ago, that was the 69. Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on. I'm getting older. Currently 2:38 a.m. Let me know when you're coming to, Danny. Yeah, so you've got Oasis in between that and Red Fox. Actually, no, hang on a second. No, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I was wrong. It's actually the one further down this way that's the original 69. And 69 Plus, I think, is still there. I'll have a look on the video later on. I'm pretty sure it is. Apparently one of those bars down that end is currently for sale on 136, but I can't work out which one it is. Nobody seems to know. I was checking out the Khmer here, which is the original Mai Tai in Cambodia, and I'm trying to organise some tickets to go in the next 6 weeks or so. It's really exciting. Like, I was watching on the widescreen at the Noodle House tonight, and I can't wait. I'm hoping to get as close to the ringside as I can. You can come, John. Whereabouts are you? If any of you watched the latest video that I've made today, if you can let me know as well if you can hear the song at the end of the video, because it's been blocked in some countries. So they didn't tell me where. So it's called Bong. It's a really good time to come now, John, as well. You know, like coming for a holiday, you know, it's fabulous because you're the centre of attention. There's literally nobody here. It's very quiet. Last night was better than tonight, actually. It's crazy. It really is. It's surprisingly quiet. The last few nights that I've gone down to Secrets and so forth, they've had pretty much all the customers on the street have been either Secrets or Wow. Ostex has been, you know, struggling. Like, all the bars are struggling. Yeah, I'd like to know who it is actually. Do you remember the name of the channel? It's funny here because I've been streaming for a while now, and I'm in quite a few of my videos. So many of the people around here that come here on holiday, like, they'll be sitting over at Ostro having breakfast or something, and I walk across the intersection, and they always sort of like give me a funny look. I'm married to a real estate business, so terrible. Hey, if you ever need me to do any editing for your real estate business, let me know. Like any videos or anything like that. Like, I'll do it for like $2 an hour, cheap as chips. It's Ben Newton TV. I want to take a photo of that. I'll check it out when I get offline. Yeah, John, I edit. I can edit and animate photos or video or anything like that, and I'll do it like dirt cheap. dirt cheap. So if you need me to do anything, just send me the content through on Telegram, and I'll be happy to do it for you. I haven't heard of Ben Newton. I've never seen that channel at all. He must be here just recently. He used to be called... Oh yeah, I know that one. Okay, I'll take a photo of that too so I remember. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Another couple of weeks and we'll have storms every night. It's been around for a few years. Yeah, I've seen that one before. Ben Newton TV, I like that actually. That's a good name. No worries at all. Like, I'm serious as well. Like, yeah, like I'll work dirt cheap. Like, at the moment, I do a lot of work for other people and I'm not getting paid at all. So, you know, I like just to sort of like build relationships and stuff like that. But if you're in the States or wherever you may be, you know, it's very easy for you to, yeah, shoot me through the content, tell me what you want, and I'll do it. And then if I send it to you and you're not happy with it, I'll be more than happy to redo it, because I'm trying to perfect the art, you know. Hey Hassan, how you doing? Rana Hassan, it's an awesome name. Solkoti. Whereabouts are you guys watching from? Let me know. I always love to know. And in the latest video, if you can let me know if you can hear the song Bong at the end of the video, because YouTube won't tell me where it's blocked. Thanks for the hearts. Love you too. Please give the cam a like as well if you could. That'd be really appreciated. YouTube likes that. It likes when you actually give the channel a like or like the live stream. I think you've got to click and then click again, and then it comes up with like, or and yeah, just if you give it a like, or any of my videos actually, I'd really appreciate it. It just helps to grow the channel and sort of push it out to more people, so you get more impressions, so more people watch it. That's sort of how you gain followers. I'm not very good at promoting the channel in that respect. I should be doing it a lot more. You're a legend. Thank you so much for that, Denny. I really appreciate it. It all helps a lot. It's been a lot of work, you know, like just that one video today took me nearly 7 hours to edit, and it's not monetized either, so because it's copyright. But I did write to the agents for both of the artists, and I'm trying to get them to waive the copyright on the grounds that it's an educational video for you know, what happened here in Cambodia. Because if you go and read the actual lyrics of the song that I've put below it, and then read what comes after that, what actually really happened in Cambodia is just heartbreaking, you know. So I want to try and sort of, you know, support the Khmer as much as possible, and just staying here in Cambodia will help me to do that. Yeah. It's a real effort, yeah. Like, because almost every other video that you make, you're getting some sort of an email that comes through about copyright, and then you've got to dispute them, and it's painful. But a great night in Phnom Penh tonight. It's really nice. It's not too hot. Temperature's dropped about 3 degrees in the last hour. Yeah, just shoot me through a message on WhatsApp or Telegram, and then when I'm off later on, I'll message you, and just, you know, get back to me whenever you want. I'm trying really hard at the moment to get like a Khmer girl to do this, like what I do, like when I live stream. So I'm hoping, like, the next few months I'll find someone. Yeah, it's funny like that. Like around this time of the night, sometimes when you get a bit of a breeze, the temperature drops. But I'm also up quite high, so yeah, I think the temperature up here is a little bit cooler than it is down there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's funny. It's but I think it's because I'm elevated here. It definitely. I definitely think that's the reason. But 129 stairs, you know, you need that, because I climbed up and down the other day 8 times. You know, that's a lot of stair climbing. And I always underestimate the amount of things I'll need, like water and stuff. But another 6 months now, you know, from now, it'll all be different. You know, like I'll have a better income coming in, and I'm sort of over the hump now. You know, I can see I'm rolling down the hill, so it's a relief. I turn 52 next week on the 6th of May. Is it next week? What are we now? 26. Another 10 days, I think it is. I've had like that'll be my 4th birthday in Cambodia ever. So you must be in the States, yeah? Let me know what state you're from and stuff. I'm always intrigued to know. Yeah, 5.4, that sounds about right. I think it's about, yeah. I always get confused with the temperatures. Yeah, just let me know what part of the world exactly you're in. I'm always interested to know. I had a guy one night from Kalgoorlie in Australia, which was, yeah, that's like about as Australian as you get, you know. Kalgoorlie is like a mining town in Western Australia. It's like a massive super pit. It's like the Grand Canyon of Australia. Wow, New York State, awesome. Awesome. I've been to Washington State. I went and saw Mount St. Helens briefly. Like that part of the world's very beautiful. I'd like to get up into Alaska, like out into the wild. Yeah, Pacific Northwest, that's right, yeah. Like the Cascadia, all that sort of stuff, It just blew me away. Like I couldn't believe, what happened there. It's just amazing. So, well, over there right now it must be what, in the afternoon or something? Late afternoon. Or early evening for you, because you're on the East Coast, aren't you? I get a lot of guys from, heaps from Texas, like Fort Worth and Dallas, and heaps from California. 355, yeah. It's amazing. Like when you're in Australia, you're like right now in Australia, it's almost 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's in Queensland. So we're sort of living in the future in Australia. I'm actually from just near Byron Bay, which is Australia's most easterly point, which would be about an hour and a half south of Brisbane to Byron, and then inland I'm about 25-30 minutes from there. So a place called Lismore. I was born in the Lismore Base Hospital 52 years ago on the 6th of May 1972. So I've had almost as many years as I've had weeks in the year. So, but I still feel like I did when I was, 17, especially when I'm in Cambodia. I just love being here. Oh, cool, awesome. Yeah, well, that's where I've been. Like in Brisbane, I worked in Brisbane periodically for many years, but I've also lived in other countries as well. Like I've lived in Spain and the UK and the Netherlands. I worked in Thailand for a while. Love Thailand, beautiful. But that's what got me to Cambodia, and ever since I've come here, like I just come here all the time now. So I'm hoping not to leave. I'm hoping to stay here permanently. Got to be careful of the sun in Australia though. Like you Americans, you've got really good skin. Like in Australia, it burns really bad. Brisbane and Mackay, Townsville, Cairns. Yeah, cool. Long way, very long way. Did you go to Port? Oh God, I can't think of it now. Port Douglas. That's really nice. I've always wanted to go to Port Douglas. Oh, it really is. And when you go out west, like if you ever go back, I'd highly recommend hiring a van and doing the outback. But taking a really odd sort of journey into the centre of Australia. It's like going to the moon. It's really amazing. Okay, so you went to Cairns. Beautiful. Well, it's a beautiful part of the world. It's a shame that they have so many stingers and stuff like that up there though, with the beaches. We don't have that down around Byron. So we're lucky. We just have big sharks occasionally. That part of the world actually is very similar to sort of California in a lot of ways. Yes, I have, and I absolutely love that movie. I really, really love that movie. I've got that on my YouTube movies. It's a great movie. That, in a lot of ways, that's what going to parts of Koh Rong or Koh Rong Sam Loam are like. When you're over there, it just has that same sort of isolation. You're so far away from the mainland, and the boats don't come that often, so it's kind of nice. When I first went to Koh Rong, you still can rent really cheap. You can even just sleep on the beach. A lot of people do that as well. Yeah, I've actually done it. I mean, back in the day, what Koh Rong and Koh Rong Sam Loam remind me of Byron Bay about 30 years ago. That's what it, or maybe 40 years ago. You can still do that. A lot of people just take their sleeping bags and they'll sleep, near somewhere else, like a hotel or something, and they'll sleep on the beach. But if it rains, that's the only thing. If you come in the rainy season, it is the best time to be out there because you get all the beautiful storms and stuff. But the only downside is if you don't have your own accommodation and it rains, that's the only thing. But you can take like a mini tent or something like that with you, which a lot of people, I think, do. But I used to get down there. I used to go to Kep as well a lot, which is on the mainland, sort of north of Sihanoukville, and I'd spend night after night, just month after month, taking photos of lightning. Had a really good catalogue of all the photos, and then the bloody US government closed me down on Facebook, and I lost all my photos. Just killed me. And you'd keep pressing the button to download them all, and it just didn't work, So I must have upset someone somewhere over there. But I'm looking forward to this. Like this wet season this year is going to be really good here, because I'm so far up in the air. I just have to enclose it a bit more so I don't get struck by lightning. The other thing I'll say as well is when you're in the Gulf of Thailand or even in the Andaman Sea, never swim at night. You're always tempted to go in the water. Kep's awesome. Yeah, it's really, really good. I love it there because that bay just gets so flat. And then when you get a big storm come over the bay and you're out on one of those jetties, it's the most exhilarating feeling. Like the fact I haven't been struck by lightning already is a miracle. If you haven't been, go to Boca Mountain at night as well, because they have like a zillion fireflies up there. It's really amazing. When you take long exposures up there of the night sky, you can actually see the fireflies like in the photos. They leave like light trails. So local time, so 3:04 a.m. and temperature is just above 30 degrees Celsius. If you could afford to buy land right now, anywhere around Kep, you'll do really well. That's because that canal's going down there now to the port for exporting. It's going to really change that whole area. So if you've got any money, buy some land around Kep on the river or whatever at Camp Pot as well. It's a good spot. And it's not expensive either, you know, like you can still pick up, you know, really cheap blocks, like ridiculously cheap. Like really, really good ones. Even on the river for like, you know, 20, 30 grand. Really big blocks too. And if you get like a bit away from the river, you can pick them up for like, you know, $5,000, $10,000 for, you know, a few acres. But it's all going to change. Like once the high-speed rail goes through here, it's going to change Cambodia logistically. So that'll mean that the country will operate more effectively. So it'll be really good for the Khmer economy. Because at the moment, everything sort of has to go through Vietnam or Thailand, you know. You know, like they still export from the port here, but it's nowhere near as efficient because it's got to go by road. So that sort of all adds to the costs. Hey, Slow Twins Garage. Yeah, definitely. Really quiet. It's been quiet like this for quite a while now. But I think it's a reflection more so of the Western economy. You know, like a lot of people just can't afford to travel at the moment. Just inflation's out of control, you know. So it's interesting. Of the people that are here, there's quite a few you see from like India and stuff at the moment. Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Korea, China, not so many people from other Western countries apart from the United States, a lot from Texas that come from the United States, that part of, what is local time? Local time currently is 3:07 a.m. and the temperature is just above 30 degrees Celsius. And any night now, we're going to have our first storm of the wet season, which is going to be fabulous. I cannot wait. Let me know where you guys are from as well. I always love to know. And please, if you haven't already, give the cam a like. I'd really appreciate it. It just keeps YouTube happy. I just really want to keep them happy. I'm coming up to my 800th video in just on 8 months. So it's like 100 videos a month I'm pumping out. Oh, you're here. Oh, awesome. Come and join me for a coffee or something one day. What part of Phnom Penh are you in? Yeah, you're always welcome, you know, like sometimes I get subscribers that come up here and sit with me, you know. I'm usually up all night every night, so like if you look up when you're coming down the street, you'll see me. Oh, okay, cool. That's not far. What are you teaching, English or something, or are you retired? Oh, awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, lucky. I'm trying to get on to sort of more of that sort of stuff, you know. I've just been letting people know that, you know, I'll do any editing for them or anything like that, and like for $2 an hour, you know, like really, really cheap. Goes a long way here. Oh, okay, cool. God, I wish I was 32 again. I can't believe I'm about to turn 52, you know. I don't feel it at all. I feel like I'm getting sort of more immature as I get older, if anything. I've got like I think, 24-year-old son that's, he's more mature than I am. Oh, it really does, you know. Like if you've got even 20,000 real a day, you know, $5 a day, you can survive. But if you've got 50,000, you can survive quite well. But if you've got a remote job working, you know, in the States, I mean, you're laughing, you know. Don't give that gig up. What sort of work do you do? Like something to do with computers or marketing or something? Sorry. Yeah, money. You live above all those. Yeah, I live here. Haven't you seen my live stream before? It's amazing. Like, I started streaming about almost 5 months ago. I think just on 5 months. So I've been here for just over 8. So almost 800 videos in just on 8 months, sort of thing. But they're not all live streams. Like I make a lot of other videos as well about Cambodia. If you go look at my playlist, there's loads of interviews with, you know, the girls that work here on Street 136 and reviews, all that sort of stuff. It doesn't bother me at all. As a matter of fact, the place that I had across the road, the walls in the bedroom were so thick, like they were like 3 feet thick. So when you closed the door, you could not hear the street at all. Like you could hear a pin drop. Because when the French built them, they just built them like, you know, triple brick. Unbelievable. So thick. I'm actually researching another video at the moment on the history of Street 136 and when these buildings were built. So it's quite a bit of work. I think so. I get those markets out that way confused. It's all Khmer for me. I've only sort of, you know, in all the years I've come, I've only really just started to get the hang of everything that's sort of in the centre. it's actually, it's surprisingly, if you stay away from certain bars, they don't bother you at all. Some bars are sort of a lot worse than others. But at the moment, they're particularly keen to get you to buy them a drink. But yeah, if you go to, like, a lot of the bars on 130, they don't even come to you unless you want them to, you know, like, they'll leave you in peace. There's a couple of bars on this street that I don't go to, but though because of what you said. But I don't like to mention the names. I like to keep it all. You know, if you message me, I'll tell you, but... Yeah, I always say to people, they can smell the money on you, you know. But you get the guys that come in from the States and Australia and the UK, and they wear aftershave on the street, and I swear that gets them excited, because they think, ooh, he's got money, you know. Like, if I walk down the street with 4 mango smoothies in one hand and I'm going up to my apartment, they'll go, oh, he's got money, you know. They're very observant. It's very conscientious, the Khmer. Like, these girls, they run rings around us, you know, like, they are so clever, so talented. And even the kids on Street 136, really, really talented. Yeah, well, just let me know if you're running solo, let me know, and I'll come down and say hi. They really are. They're so clever. But at the same time, you get to know the stories that are true and the stories that are false, you know. Some of the stories that are true are even more tragic than the ones that are false. Yeah, anytime. I've actually got a few other subscribers coming sometime within the next week, but I've handed my other phone off. I'll get that back in a few days, and then I'll know when they're coming, because I can't remember my password for a couple of my social media accounts. I'm struggling to find it, but it's in that phone. Yeah, it's been pretty uneventful. That's why I'm really looking forward to the wet season to start, so that I can start shooting all the lightning. And I'll be able to sort of, you know, cool down a bit. Like, at the moment, through the day, my phone's just, if it gets above 38, 39 degrees, they just shut down after like 20 minutes. Below me here, you've got Infinity. You've got Wow, you've got Amazing, you've got the 24-hour bar, you've got Femdom on the corner down here, you've got Ostex across the road on the corner, Diamond Bar, Wild Orchid, and sort of down towards the way the camera's facing on the right hand side, you've got Alaska. Yeah, you got Lady Bar down there, but you know, the next block across you've got Street 130. I really like Cowgirl. It's one of my favourite bars. The girls that work in that bar are just really nice human beings. They're very kind. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, I think it's 26 or 27 bars just on Street 136. Yes, yeah, they're all air conditioned. They're always keen to get you in there to take advantage of the air conditioning when it's hot. But most of these girls, they don't go with customers. Like, yeah, the vast majority, they don't. It just seems like that when you're here, because there's so many of them and so few of us. Most of them are just working for salary plus drinks plus tips. And if they do go with a customer, often it'll be a big decision. You know, it'll be for something specific. You know, like somebody needs an operation sincerely, or maybe they want to buy a block of land and get married or something like that. That sort of thing happens a lot in Cambodia. So that's why, like, you know, when I say, you know, they're less prostitute than what we are, and they truly are. Yeah, if you come over, I'll introduce you, Danny. I've got lots of good friends on 136. You've just got to, it's like with the camera, you know, like if I had been doing what I'm doing right now 6 months ago, it would have been a much bigger deal. But now I wouldn't say they trust me, but they watch my videos and think, well, he hasn't zoomed in, you know. Yeah, no, it's not. It just seems that way. I keep trying to tell people, like, I say that, and guys just go, bullshit. I'm like, really? They got, every time I've gone, I say that's because it's a numbers game. It's like when you, you know, bring out the pork sausage, the bloody, all the blowflies come in, you know. That's what it's like. But they're not all blowflies. Not that I'm being derogatory there, but they're lovely, like, all of them. You know, like, I often joke that even the mean Khmer are actually nicer than the nice people back in Australia, you know. It's funny. I had one just last night. Actually, I've had two things in the last 24 hours. I had this morning, the lady that sits in a restaurant downstairs where I buy my chicken. She bought my chicken leg this morning. Like I went in to get it, and she comes up to the counter and she paid for it. And I said to her, "Why are you doing this?" And she just smiled at me and she said, "You know, happy day." And then last night I had to get some antibiotics because I'd had some abdominal pain. And one of the girls that works over on 130, she paid the $2.50 for my antibiotics because they knew I wasn't getting paid until tomorrow, you know. So the Khmer are just so nice. Like, sometimes it brings tears to your eyes, you know. It really does. They really are like family. Even when they hate you, they give you love, you know. It really is. It's really, it's just totally different to anywhere else I've ever been. Like I always say, like Phnom Penh is a bit like Amsterdam crossed with Barcelona or Paris crossed with Bangkok on magic mushrooms. Nah, they're really good people, you know. I mean, they'll still lose their temper and so forth occasionally, but usually because we've done something silly. And but they're just genuine, you know. Like, I was even walking up and down this street right through the Songkran and Khmer New Year, and I only got wet on the last night, and only after I agreed to it. It was pretty cool. They're really nice. Drives you crazy, you know. But a lot of them as well that do go with customers, they've given up on love, you know. Like, it's more now. Need is the mother of invention. They're trying to establish themselves and care for their families and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I know. I definitely know that. It is. It really is. That's why I really want to grow the channel so that I can do as much with the community as I possibly can. I really want to get to a point where every month I'm doing something special. There are a couple of organisations actually up in Siem Reap, like Heartprint and so forth. They put in toilets or build little houses for them and stuff like that. I'd love to be able to do that, every few months. For real up there, actually, in Siem Reap too, they're doing really good stuff up there. They've got the weekly news updates, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but I'll get some money tomorrow, so I'll return the favours. No, I haven't been to that restaurant. Stay here so long. I've got the business visa. I've got the E-type visa at the moment. It's about to change though. getting an upgrade. Actually, I think in the morning, in just a few hours, actually. What sort of visa have you got, actually, just out of curiosity? I'll be right back anyway, let me know. How are we going here? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is Cambodia. It's fantastic. It's my favorite country, my favorite place, my happy place. Please, if you're still online, give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. It is very good, Danny. When are you coming? Come and buy me a mango smoothie. I have to say, like, through these hotter months here, if it wasn't for the mango smoothies, I think I'd go crazy. Is it... what do you mean? I'm not sure what that question means. Is it... no, it's... Well, look, it's it's not what it appears to be. And I try and explain this to people. Like, yeah, are there girls here that go with customers? Definitely. Are there a lot of them? There are a lot of them. But at the same time, the majority of them on any given night do not go with customers. It's not like that. There's no nude dancing. There's no sort of inappropriate behaviour. They're respectfully dressed. They act respectfully, and they just catcall at you when you go down the street and try and get you in to buy them a drink. You know, that's literally what's going on here. There are simply way too many girls for there to be even, you know, for most of them, going every night just does never happen. For many of them, they're lucky if they go once a month, and I'm serious. That's no joke. And for a lot more of them, they just don't go at all. And if they do, it'll be for a special reason or because they like you, maybe. But at the same time, it's not to say that in Phnom Penh you don't get everything that you would expect from anywhere in the world in that respect. It's the oldest industry on earth. But they are very respectful to Khmer. I say often that they make me feel inferior often. Even the kids make me feel inferior, you know, because they're just so clever, very smart. I love helping them, you know, like I love helping them with their English and all that sort of stuff. I really wanted to teach English when I first came out here, but I almost like went and did it, and then like I got through the course and I just couldn't put my mindset in that sort of in that space, so I gave up. But I might do it again later on at some point. I just love doing the marketing that I'm doing at the moment, like working with Secrets across the road. I do all of their recruitment videos and stuff like that, and a lot of promotional videos for them and for Cambodia. I've done stuff for Austro as well. I love marketing. Yeah, it's ridiculous, you know. It really is. I often say as well that, you know, coming to Cambodia is a bit like going back to high school. You know, whereas going to Thailand is kind of like going into the workforce, you know, when you first leave school. Coming here is like going back into high school because it's got that sort of innocence about it, which is really nice, you know. I know lots and lots of guys that have come here and fallen in love with amazing girls. You know, they're either living back in their country now or they're living here in Cambodia. It happens all the time. Should I be quiet? Yeah, it's paradise. I'm not sure what you mean. I've got a huge day today. I've got to go to 2 embassies today. I really should be in bed, but I'll stay up a bit longer. As soon as I get offline, just send me a WeChat or a Telegram. Just put my number in and then go into the number in your contacts, and it'll show up with my Telegram and my WeChat. And just send me a message, and then when I get offline, I'll message you. I'll just have to like stop streaming. That's all. When the numbers get down, I'll do that. Like when we go back down to 1. I'll jump offline for half an hour or something like that, and we can have a chat. The moon's going to be setting here in another hour and a half or so, so I probably want to do a time lapse for the morning as well. It's always nice when the sun's coming up. Anyone that is new to the channel or watching it on replay, please give it a like and check out my playlists. If you come into Cambodia, I've got all the hotels that you need there, restaurants, bars, and also a lot of interviews with a lot of the staff that work here in the bars on Street 136. Living in Cambodia, getting an apartment in Cambodia, hotels, clubs, all the fun stuff. A lot of history and all that sort of stuff as well. Yeah, as soon as you see me jump offline, Danny, could be any minute. I'll let you know. Or you'll let me know. Okay, if that's you, Danny, I'll jump off now. I'll just do it anyway. See you soon. Talk to you soon. I'll be back online probably within the hour.